Sewakes Kahal, Yahweh, Basham Yoshai, also double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and also to the brothers on the highways and byways, that pushing this word in sincerity. Alright, I'm right by Nyam Nyam. Here to let's do a little breakdown concerning the times. Alright, based on the times, and especially how brothers in the wood, I see men falling off for the wood. Alright, um, first scripture I get into here is the scripture here in Ecclesiastes. You say 12 verse 1. You say, remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. Now you say, remember your creator in the days of your youth. You're supposed to be able to remember your creator at that time. Don't wait till you get old and gray and your strength gone, because that's not the way at all. So you say, you know what? Man had to remember his creator in that time. And to remember your creator is also getting yourself in a mindset to do what? To search the scriptures. Because according to Isaiah 33:6, it said wisdom and knowledge will be a stability at a time. Alright? So you have to keep that in mind. What the Heavenly Father requires. That you have to seek him in the days of your youth. So now to seek him, alright? Even the Messiah said so. He said, you know what, in John 3:39, he said search the scriptures. And to search for something is actually to look. You're really into that looking. There are a lot of people outside here that don't like to look, and they base their whole concept on just receiving from people whatever they say. But the Messiah said, you know what, he says, search the scriptures, for in them you think ye have eternal life. He said, and they are they that which testify of me. So he make it quite clear what does testify of him. It was the only way you could be able to come to Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. So he said, they are they that testify of him. Because you can't receive that knowledge just like that. Because when you're searching, you have to pray the Heavenly Father open your mind. You have to pray the Heavenly Father open your mind, man. Because he said, John 4:44, he said, no man cometh to me except the Father which had sent me draw him, and I will raise him up in the last days. So the only way you're going to reach to that knowledge of Yahweh Shah Mashiach is actually doing what? Searching the scriptures. A lot of men don't search the scriptures. You know what I mean? What they do, they watch and they just regurgitate scriptures. That's not the way. You're supposed to also be active in reading. Searching the scriptures. Because that's the only way you're going to receive anything from Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. Because look what he say here, John 3:27. He said, no man, it's like it. He said, John answered and said, no man can receive nothing. Right? Salaki. John answered and said, a man can receive nothing except it be given him from heaven. That's the only way you're going to receive this knowledge. And through the apostles of Great Millstone, that is how, the Most High, whoever you're dealing with, that is who the mind's going to open to this knowledge. So, the labors in which they do, are a lot different. It's not the same. It's a lot different. Because, according to John 6:27, he said, labor not for the meat that perish, but for the meat, right, which endure unto everlasting life, right, which the Son of Man shall give unto you. For him had the Most High, for him had God the Father sealed. So that is one thing for you to understand. He's the man that the Father sealed, to this knowledge. And that is what does actually make your mind more aware. You know, Yahushua Mashiach is the one you're actually seeking for, but he referred to himself even as meat, you know what I mean, as food, you know. You say here in John 6:35, he say, and Yahushua said unto them, he say, I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst. So if a man believe in Yahushua Mashiach, he will never hunger and he would not thirst. You know what I mean? That thirst wouldn't be there now, boy. It would be what do I say? It wouldn't exist. But I have plenty of men who understand that, you know what I mean? Because Yahushua was even mentioning that to them when you go to like John 7:37, you know. You say, in the last day, that great day of the feast, you say, Yahushua stood and cried, saying, if any man thirsteth, let him come unto me and drink. You know what I mean? You say, and he that believeth on me, as the scripture had said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. So now that is what you were saying right there. He said, listen, if a man really believe in him, he said, out of that man's belly will flow rivers of living water. You know, and you had to believe in him. So believing in Yahushua Mashiach, it actually caused for a lot. You know, that is a lot to some people, because they don't understand that if you had to come to the Heavenly Father, you must go through Yahushua. That way it became a rock of stumbling to a lot of people. Even if you do so, you meet like these so-called Christians on the streets or Muslims, Jakes, you know what I mean, Israelites who converted to this madness. And you start getting into the Hebrew and so their minds are all tied up in it. But that is just it. If your mind get all tied up, then how are you gonna be able to, you know, to recover that way? So search the scriptures, yo. Beg the Heavenly Father for mercy. And pray that he actually take you out of that deep sleep, you know. That real man doesn't understand that deep sleep could be that deep sleep real strong too, boy. You know. Scripture here in Proverbs 25. You know. You say this is Proverbs 25, right? You say before I read the scripture, you know, the scripture I wanted to bring out here that actually goes into it, you know what I mean? Because the Bible or the scriptures is like this, you know. You see, this is Ezekiel 2, verse 8. He said, thou son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious like that rebellious house, which is Israel. Open thy mouth and eat that I gave thee. Alright? And when I looked, I beheld, an hand was sent unto me, and lo, a rule of a book, you say, was therein. You know, you say, and he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, which is the Bible, right? The scrolls, because this word was scrolls at the beginning. You know, you say it was written within and without. You say, and there was written therein lamentations, which is not something to be like all joyous and you say, and mourning and woe, which is destruction. Alright? So chapter 3, verse 1, he said, moreover he said unto me, son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this rule, and go and speak unto the house of Israel. So I opened my mouth